Madhavan cleared PMP exam with all above target. People above target. Process above target. Business environment above target. So Madhavan joined in batch 10. And interestingly, Madhavan, I never told you, you are the first student in batch 10. And when Madhavan joined, he told me, "Sir, I need to read things three, four times. I don't think so. I can clear PMP," and many things like that. He had so many self doubts. I told him, Madhavan, don't you worry. We will take it one bite at a time. And Madhavan did took one bite at a time. We did take one bite at a time, and we started even before the session. We started doing the videos, and slowly, Madhavan actually implemented slow and steady wins the race, and he won the race. He won it big time. He became certified project manager with all above target. So Madhavan is basically a mechanical engineer and kind of right now just got off from his shift. He wanted to do it now. So let's go ahead. Madhavan, the mic belongs to you. You can share the journey. It's your day. It's your time anywhere you want.
Thank you, Amir. Thanks for that warm introduction. I mean, my journey, as you know, it started uh, pretty much pretty much early in the batch 10. I mean, even before I came to your program, I gone through the, I mean, thick and thin of this whole course from Joseph Phillips, but I wasn't able to understand the concepts clearly. So that's when I thought like I would require someone who can constantly give me feedback and we take me to the path of success. And even before I enrolled into your program, I was very much into your videos, and that's how I come to understand what is the length and breadth of this particular certification, and that's how things started taking shape. And probably once I joined your course, the 6 day course was very much useful. And the most important thing after the 6 day course, the 50 questions that we do and what you learn from RCA, that really matters more than anything else. And on top of it, whatever the feedback that you give and whatever you learn on continuous basis without leaving the whole subject, so it'll guide you to the certification.
Madhavan, from which part of India do you belong?
I am from South India.
South India. Which state? Yes, please.
From I'm basically from Andhra Pradesh,
Andhra Pradesh, okay.
and right now in Tamil Nadu in Chennai.
Tamil Nadu. And you are working as a mechanical engineer.
Electrical engineer.
Electrical engineer. So you know electrical mechanical same for me. I am actually mechanical engineer, so I like to put more of a mechanical. Acha, Madhavan, tell me one thing. How difficult it was to understand AGI.
Even before this, I mean, this company, previously I worked with a different company where we used to have daily standards and milestone meetings, release ceremonies, all those things. But then I used to wonder what exactly is this? What is the reason for these particular stages and what are these phases? But then after I came to this particular course, that's when I understood why everything is followed in a particular systematic process. Why do you require, I mean, why do you need to have all these things in place? And agile was something which I always take pride upon because I understood, I practically was in this process. So agile was nothing, agile wasn't a big thing for me. I mean, I owned that particular subject, and probably it was a easy task, and it is like a home pitch for me. So I always took agile as a strong point. And So apart from that, the process-wise, the 10 knowledge areas and other things, the baselines, those are the things which I thought I should improve more, understand more, so that I can get this certification.
Okay. So what do you think was the most difficult part in the exam?
The difficult part, I would say, is the first 35 or 40, 35 questions. All the 35 questions, I mean, first part was at least 4 lines, and and all the options are at least 2 lines. So if you think, if you, I mean, there is a lot of things that you don't understand in the first 30, 40 questions. But thinking that, and if you proceed, continue to give the whole exam, I think it will be a difficult task. But then you got to come out of that, and and next subsequent section will be a little bit easy. But like you kept on stressing that it will be uh, one section will be tough, the other one would be easy, and the last one should be little bit intermediate. So that was how exam was. I mean, when I went to exam, when I sat in the PSMU, as soon as I started the screen, I don't know, probably first 20, 25, 30 questions, they were really messy. I mean, I didn't understand, um, to be frank, what is going on. I mean, all these 6 months or 7 months of hard work, everything gone waste. I mean, how I would be able to come out of this. And
Madhavan, what I said to you on the last day, you will feel that I'm gonna fail. That thing really come there.
the fear of failure was too much, too much. I mean, to be frank, I mean, I was I was sweating so much that the test administrator came and said, "Are you going to faint or what is happening to you?" And I said, "No, no, it's fine. I'll go ahead." And then I started and I kept on going through the questions. And probably the um, last 15, 20 questions, I gained kind of confidence that yes, whatever I am choosing as an option, they're 100 percentage correct. And that's
100
when I gained confidence.
100% is correct. Now that's something
Certain.
confidence to have, brother. That's something confidence to have that this question is 100% correct. I really love the way you said it that at that time I was feeling. Now this is something we must appreciate on you, like the hard work. Like guys, let me put it this in a context. The way Madhavan has worked, the time he managed is was just marvelous. So Madhavan, I really loved your confidence. Okay, so you did. How did you manage that time?
It's completely textbook timeline. I mean, whatever you said, 80, 80 and 70. But then I kept little bit more time where end, I mean, for the last section because I make a lot of mistakes out of anxiety in the last 10, 15 questions. So I made sure that I at least have uh, like probably 80 minutes left for my last section. And the second section was pretty much easy. That was a roller coaster for me. I completely dominated the second. I think that was the area where I think I would have really scored most of my marks. And third section, I mean, to be frank, so confident that you don't require to read the whole question. I went from answers. I mean, I
Yeah, your
I went,
confidence from down, from very down towards very high.
yes, yes,
Both
yes. I mean,
both both things I don't. I always say be calm, slow down. This is an important thing for everyone who is watching there, and we have a good audience. That whenever you are giving PMP exam, just remember one thing: slow down, be calm. So Madhvan, you did those deep breathing exercise or no?
very much, Amir. I mean, in the break, I sat in one place and I didn't had anything to, though I bought few things to eat. I was so tense, like the first section, the way I did, the first 30 questions, I thought like, I don't know what is going to happen. But then the deep breathing exercise and certain things which you said really struck me hard, and I maintained that. And and the last, I mean, 6 months that hard work that I put up, so that really helped me. And moreover, your techniques and whatever the things that you suggested, those all worked out as per plan.
Okay.
Really,
Okay. Okay, Madhavan, any formula question?
formula questions were probably two to three. One was
Okay.
regarding SPI, CPI,
Okay.
not requiring any much of calculator. And in fact, to be frank, I was so much, uh, I would say, I was so much arrogant that that test administrator gave me that calculator. I mean, even before that formula question is something which I never understood. So I denied calculator. And he said, no, no, you would require this calculator for exam, he said. But I said, I don't require any formula questions that I get, I would leave that. I would randomly select any option. But then
Okay.
there was one SPA CPI and one relating to story points, and I think one was relating to, uh, again, number of sprints or number of weeks to complete iteration, something like that.
Okay. So he
Not more than
so
three.
more which area was more dominated in your exam? The team area?
No, Agile was dominant. Agile and hybrid, and
Agile and
around 80 to 100. Yes,
80 to 100 questions were from Agile. Okay. And what other area were highly targeted in your area exam?
probably 30 to 40 from resource, and
Resource. Then resource. Okay. And
I had four match the following questions, out of which
four.
three was pretty much easy,
Okay.
and one was something which I couldn't make up. I randomly selected, and otherwise three were pretty much easy.
Okay. So this is very
And
important.
and then change management was there, and and yeah,
And
change management,
so change
nothing much
management
of
was
procurement.
like change management was a lot of there.
Probably I would say 6 to 7.
6 to 7. Okay. Okay. What else was there?
Nothing like procurement. Apart from that, there is nothing relating to motivation training, and nothing like. There was one match the following from this. And apart from that,
Okay.
there is nothing from integration. Not probably 3 to 4 stakeholders.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Schedule
Yeah.
management, LAD, league, I mean, league LAD, those were there, but nothing from critical.
Okay. So
And pretty much.
what is your yeah, what is your final advice for all PMP aspirants?
Uh, Persistence of mind. I mean, you should be very much active on the whole during the exam. I mean, whatever you learn will only come there. But the only thing is, there will be a lot of twists, and all of them would be scenario based. Number one.
Okay.
Number two is you got to have check of time at least once in 10 or 8 to 10 questions. You should be keeping check of time. And third one should be probably in case uh, if you are quickly, I mean, you got to answer quickly, then you have to have that reverse approach of uh, answering from the option. I mean, one thing that I observed was during the second and third section, most of the times you would be able to eliminate two options,
Okay.
and you got to select among the two options which are most of them uh, exactly near to the answer, little bit far away from the answer. So you got to
Okay.
judge that. And
Okay.
in that scenario, probably the method that I said, where you choose from the options, that would really come handy. and I would have probably done 20 to 25 questions like that.
Yeah. Okay, that is a good thing. Acha, Madhvan, my saying each one teach one. Now it is on your responsibility. You still have one or two people from your batch. They need to clear. So each one teach one. It is your responsibility that now you teach them, then other people, then one-to-one students. So you have to help other people, your teammates, your batchmates, your office mates, everyone. Each one teach one. Second thing, I want you to write down PMP question, exam like question. You did many hard questions of PMP. This is a time to write down hard questions of PMP so that can help other PMP aspirants. Finally, it was Madhvan really hard work. You did put very hard work, and I was kind of very hard on you at times. I have to be according to the situations, so I was very hard. So now is the time to celebrate with your family. Now is the time to give time to the family, celebrate the success, and enjoy it. Okay, Madhvan.
Thanks, Amir. In fact, a lot of questions came from your sixth mark. I mean, there were
Ah,
some questions which I was able to, yes, at
the
least,
Udemy.
yes, probably 10 to 12 questions we got uh,
That's too
from
much.
your
Yeah,
sixth mark.
the context of the question would be same. Of course, you could never remember the question. Means you're meaning the context or same context. That is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Madhvan. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy your day. And we know your next target. Okay, Madhvan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thanks a lot.